All they want you to do is just to move your signs. That's all.
Which signs?
The signs that are posted on all the, like on the posts and stuff. As long as you're carrying them or you're wearing them, that's fine. You just can't have them posted, and then you can continue. They said they don't mind if you continue the protest because it's a legal protest. So all you got to do is move your signage. That's all you have to do. So can you do that, and then you can stay as long as you like?
No, because this is a protest. You see, they say we cannot feed the homeless. We cannot place material on the streets. They say gathering a crowd is illegal. By placing those signs, we are protesting against those bylaws. You see, that's the point.
Can you hold on for a minute?
Yeah. You see, this is the point. They placed illegally bylaws in this city, and not only in this city, illegal bylaws against the charter. This is the way we protest, by putting those things against their bylaws.
But Arthur,
that's how we protest.
You're missing the point. You're allowed to protest. They don't mind if you have that signage on your body or you're carrying it, then that's fine. But what you're doing is you're obstructing the roadway. You're narrowing the. So all you have to do is if you move that, I don't care if you carry it or you wear it, that's fine. You just can't post it. That's all. Just right here, they just don't want you to post.
So now I want to hear it from this gentleman. If we take the signs away, we will carry them.
That's fine.
You
Just
got
like
no
any other
problem with.
protest that you've seen,
You got no.
Arthur, out
You
there.
got no problem with us feeding the homeless.
Arthur, what I'm saying is
I'm
you're having
asking you a
legal
question,
protest.
Andrew Bissett. I'm asking you a question. If we do this thing, that's the only concern this officer told me you have.
That's the concern
Feeding
I
the
have
poor
right
is
now.
not an issue. We can feed the poor. Is that what you're saying? We can gather a crowd. Is that what you're saying?
Arthur, this is not a park, so let's not play with words right now. In a park, whether it be a festival or anything else, as has been talked about in the court, you cannot have any sort of event in a park without a permit, because your permits were pulled. You cannot set things up and give away food or sell food in a park. You cannot do things that will attract a crowd in a park without a permit, and I know that you're very clear with that. Thank you for listening to us. I want you to comply in 10 minutes. You know we've talked to you before. If you fail to comply within 10 minutes, then a summons will be issued for failure to comply within.
So you have
Thank
again.
I'm not going to ban
So,
you.
but you see,
Thank you very much for.
you heard the officer. He
Thank you
cannot
very
answer me a question.
Well, Arthur, some of those answers, you know what? In fairness to him, some of those answers aren't going to be answered here. They have to be answered in court.
But you see, the problem I have is this: they came from the very beginning. They came about amplification. Even though that we have the proof from their officers that not once we have been found guilty of a noise complaint. Not once. Not one time they found us guilty on a noise complaint. So we stood and we fought this for 3 years. The judge put an injunction, but we didn't even have a chance to stand before the courts yet. The courts will decide either what they're doing is legal or not. Now, they came for other thing. When we complied with the noise, like they wanted, they came and give us tickets for gathering a crowd, for feeding homeless. They will never stop. You see, they are here to shut us down, and they are doing this. The first conversation with the bylaw officer was, you cannot place them on the trees. I talked to your friend Shimka. Shimka came, he says, do me a favor, put them on a post. They have no problem with them on a post. I got everything on tape.
Arthur, I have to tell you, I don't know I have to be honest with you.
Can you please?
I don't know how the rules work here, Arthur. I really don't.
I know, but I'm talking to you as a human being,
and I'm listening
trying to. You see, we are not some kind of a crazy people that want to cause problems.
I know you do a
This
lot
is
of good stuff.
this is the only way we can fight with that corruption, by make it visible. Those tickets they're so afraid of those tickets because the tickets are showing their lies and corruptions to the media. I have numerous people every day here looking at the tickets and they are shocked because the media were telling them a different kind of a story. I need those tickets here, and we don't have enough volunteers to carry that. So the only way I can crawl underneath and cry, or I can stand up and fight with this injustice.
Arthur, I'll tell you this. The only advice I can give you, like I can't let my personal opinions enter into this.
Yeah.
Okay. Acting as a police officer, I'm not allowed to. Whether I think you're right or wrong, I'm not even allowed to tell you right now. Right. The fact of the matter is if you don't take the signs down, you're going to get issued a $1,000 ticket by city bylaw. Okay.
But we're not worried about the tickets.
Okay, well,
they all go
just
into
so you-
courts.
Just so you understand.
I already talked to the lawyers about the previous one. They said it's totally unconstitutional. They're going to
Just
fight.
so you understand, but that's what's going to happen. I mean, if you're looking to take this to court, and that's what you are obviously doing,
Yeah.
you want to do that. What I suggest you do, I mean, and this is just my suggestion, and you don't have to follow it, but I would suggest take the signs down. document everything that they told you today. So when you go to court saying, I even complied with the bylaw officer when he told me to move the signs, I even did that. If you show the, and this is my opinion, if you show the court that you're compliant, they can't stop you from feeding people. I don't know how the law works.
I got hundreds of thousands of dollars right now in fees for feeding homeless. Not one ticket for noise violation. And you see, I have no option because I will take that signs down. I got no problem. They will come back for my card. They already did. They said nothing can be placed here, nothing. That means today they will walk away and they will come back tomorrow because tomorrow we are again here. And then the next day we are here again. And I'm planning to be here every day until something will break, until the justice will be served.
And Arthur, you're allowed, let me tell you, like, if my battle plan to you is you can be here. He's told you, you can protest legally. They just don't want you to post.
I got already arrested for publicly reading Bible. 7 criminal charges were placed on me. You see, this is a different ball game. It's a prejudice against the Christ. It's prejudice against the Bible. Everything you see in media now, in the world, it's against the Christian, Judeo-Christian values. And I'm preaching here, thou shalt not steal, lie. Those are very corrupted people. They hate us for bringing this whole thing in open. I speak about shelters. You know what's going on in the shelters? You know why they hate us so much and attack us? Because from the pulpit, through the microphone, I spoke what's going on behind the doors. Abuse of power, women rape, selling drugs in drop-in, Master Seed, Salvation Army. Like, please. You know, that's why. I'm talking to you as a human being.
And I'm just trying to make your life today simpler, Arthur, that's all.
So if I take the Jesus' name down, that means they will be okay.
Well, as long as you carry them, then you're not going to even get issued a ticket.
Yeah, but they told me, you see, they told me to make the sandwich boards. They told me this. We cannot place on a post.
I don't know what to tell you.
So I build them. I build them for them to make their...
Like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just telling you what they told me today. Because like I said, I don't even know how the bylaws are written. I don't enforce bylaws.
You cannot place anything on the ground, they say.
Okay.
Nothing. So they will come back for the pulpit, then they will come. You know, they already came back for the camera. They said the tripod is not allowed here because it's a material place. Like I'm telling to you, they will never stop.
Well, but if you get people to carry that camera, then you're okay. If you get people to carry your
but come on.
From China and stuff, they have like.
Sir, you're talking. I understand.
I
don't know. So I don't know what the history is, and to be quite honest, I don't even know what the bylaws are. I can't enforce them because I don't know it.
Yeah, it's a harassment.
Okay, so let's compromise.
Yeah.
I will get 2 people to carry the Jesus is his king sign. And everything else stays. Would that be okay?
I don't know. I'll have to ask the bylaw people. If
they asked me to put a sandwich board. I will not give them up because this is like a joke right now. They asked me, build a sandwich, don't put anything on a post. This is the history. Right. I placed them on the trees. They came and says, don't, because you may damage the trees. We didn't, but we may. I said, fine.
Let me go talk to the market.
Then I put it on a post. They said, not allowed on a post. Build this. So I did it. Every time I comply, they come for something else.
Okay, let me go talk to them and see if that'll work. All right?
Okay.
Because, I got to tell you, I've never had an issue with you, ever. Whenever you and I have dealt, it's always been, let me see if I can talk to them. We'll work out a compromise here so it'll work, okay?
Last week, just tell you, the pictures were over a little bit over there. They told me to move 1 foot away, and they said no problem. Like this is like a game, Move fear. This is just harassment, Play the way we want you to, we play the music and we want you to dance according to our tunes. That's what they are doing.
I understand. So let me go see how, if we move the sign, I'll find out about the sandwich boards. We'll see how it works, okay?
Okay, where is the sign?
One of your folks took it.